Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's taken me so long to do another video. Just been working flat out and also been having some MS treatment and things like that, so life catches up with us eventually. But I guess I wanted to make this video partly to reveal some news and partly to say sorry to you guys. And the reason I want to say sorry is that I did a video in which we installed the bezel surround on the Speedo, the carbon fiber one, which came out looking quite good, if you guys remember that one. But the reason why I want to apologize is because I was a little bit dishonest with you guys. Well, not a little bit, I was dishonest with you guys. And the reason I was dishonest, so basically in a nutshell, Tokyo Special is a business that I created. So that's all mine. It's not owned by someone else, it's owned by me. And the reason why I didn't really want to let you guys know about the business was that I didn't want it to be a reflection of the channel, in the sense of I use this channel as my escape and also to obviously do things on my car, and I didn't want them to be linked. But I feel that it's probably appropriate to tell you why I created the business. So I created this business for two reasons. One reason was I like wearing JDM inspired clothing and cool prints and stuff like that, and repping cars. I love that stuff. What really bothered me though is, as an R34 driver, and I think I speak for not only the GTT drivers but also the GT drivers, the GTV and the GTX drivers, is that there was never any clothing that repped our specific cars. Everything was so GTR focused, and that goes the same from the R33, R32, pretty much all of them, even the V35 for that matter, V36, V37, all of them. You can never get anything that's printed specifically for that car there. It's all GTR focused. And let's be honest, not all of us have GTRs. In fact, very few of us would probably have GTRs, and the ones that do have GTRs probably don't go around looking for shirts to rep their cars. I mean, I'm just speculating here. I don't know if that's fact, but I know that, for example, my cousin Michael has an R34 GTR M-Spec. We will do a video on that eventually. And I remember when he first got the car, he bought an RB26 t-shirt that had Heart of the Beast, and it was the picture of the RB26 motor. But since then, and since he's had it for a year or a couple of years now, he's not the type of person to go buy a t-shirt that's inspired by the GTR. It's just not something he would wear. And not to mention that fashion nowadays, people may not think they're fashionable. So the whole reason I created this line, or the whole reason I created this business, was probably purely out of spite, if I'm honest. I got sick and tired of being goose-stepped into purchasing a GTR shirt or a GTR singlet or a GTR jacket every single time I wanted something. And people that see these shirts and jackets and things, they'll say things like, "Oh, do you own a GTR?" And then you have to kind of respond with "No, I don't." And a lot of people won't understand that the reason that basically you don't own a GTR, and that if you had the option of getting something that had a GTT or a GTV or whatever it may be, that you probably would have bought that. However, they don't make them because they're not as popular as other people would like, and so they don't get produced. My biggest bugaboo with this is the fact that there is way more of us than there are of GTR drivers. And I'm a huge advocate of being proud of what you have. So for example, if you are rolling around in a 25 GT Skyline, be happy with it. If it's just a 2 litre straight 6 NA GT Skyline, be happy with it. You own a piece of Nissan Ingenuity that people love. Whether it's a 4-door or 2-door, people will love the 34s or 32s or 33s, whatever it might be. It's a Skyline, and that tends to mean something, I guess, amongst car enthusiasts. Now, it's the same deal as in putting a GTR badge on your NA Skyline. I don't like that. However, that's my opinion. But I don't see the point. If you have the option of wearing an R34 shirt that's a GT or a 25 GT, then why wouldn't you, as opposed to a GTR shirt? I mean, I'm not saying that I hate all GTR shirts. Some of them are pretty cool. And I've got a couple of designs up there as well, but they're not your standard GTR shirts. These ones will either be a Veilside model, or I guess, what's another one I've got there? I've got the Z Tune up there because can't forget that. That's the last testament to Nissan's ingenuity with the R34. But I think the reason why I want to bring this about now is that basically most of you know that I am working my way towards getting my treatment in Russia, which is a type of HSCT stem cell treatment, which has great success rates with my condition. So it's worth mentioning that basically all the sales that I do from this business goes into obviously my savings to get my treatment done, because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't want to end up in a wheelchair. I'm sure a majority of you can understand that. But I'm at the point now where before I wanted to segregate it and keep it a secret and just rep it on the side type thing. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is my business. I'm very proud of what I've been able to make. I'm very proud that I am giving a voice to the forgotten people. And whether you like it or not, doesn't matter how many people are friends you're in a group with on Facebook or anything like that, we are the forgotten people, because 99% of people out there will not know the difference between a GTT and a GTR. And that's, obviously I'm using a broad term here, but even the fact that there's a 4-door Skyline, a lot of people don't know that there's 4-door Skylines. They just automatically assume that it's a GTR or something like that, which is not the case. And I don't want to be seen as someone who's repping GTR stuff when I don't own one. If I had one, different story. Yeah, you know what? I'd probably rep the hell out of it. However, I don't own one. And for that case and point only, I am of the opinion that I only want to wear things that I actually own. I'm proud of my car. I think the R34 has a great history. Whether you like it or not. I mean, yeah, the GTR is the flagship car. Everyone loves it. But here's what a lot of people fail to realise. They fail to realise that the GTR was released in 2000 or around there, which means from late 1997 up to 1999, all we had was the R34 25 GT, 25 GTT, GTX, GTV. And GT, obviously. They were here before the GTR, which means if Nissan decided to never release the GTR or go in a separate method, which they have now, in which they're not labeling it as a Skyline anymore, we wouldn't have all these R34 GTRs. Would Paul Walker's character have been as famous with, I guess, a different car? Who knows? No one knows. But what I'm saying is that be proud of what you got. The Blitz 4-door drift car, R34, amazing vehicle. There's not a million and one, but there's a fair few different R34s out there that are not GTRs that are just as rare and just as special. For example, the press release vehicles of the R34 GTT, the S-Tune ones that came from the Omori factory, there's like 3 of them or 4, which means that they are much, much, much rarer than any GTR you're going to get out there, apart from obviously your Z Tunes. So that being said, guys, look, I just wanted to come clean about this to let you know where I'm at. As I said, I want you guys to get on board with this if you want to. I want some opinions, some I guess some ideas thrown at me as to what you think would be a good print or what you want to see in the store. As I said, look, I'm sorry for being dishonest, but as you can probably tell, I didn't want it to be a way that I'm obviously doing the wrong thing. I just wanted things to be separate. But now that we're in this position, I think it's best if we roll it all into one and move forward from there. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you've watched this long, I know I waffled on for a little bit, but you all take care.